old saying goes in Canada, the better your country is at the Olympics, the less your citizens look like your athletes.
Welcome to Canada, home of the 2010 Winter Olympic Games. Canada, inventors of the zipper, the garbage bag, basketball, and 5-pin bowling, which was kinda easy to invent. We just took 10-pin bowling and made it easier. Oh, Canada, home of free healthcare. You got a cut? Free Band-Aid. You got the flu? Free Band-Aid. No longer alive? Band-Aid. On the house? Canada, the only country in the world to recently change their national anthem to feature Lil Wayne and Drake, and to add a dance to go with it. Canada, Canada, Canada. It's a weird national anthem, we know. But us Canadians are like candy apples. We seem really sweet on the outside, but on the inside, we're kinda gross and weird. Canada, home of the world's funniest people. We've got Jim Carrey, John Candy, Michael Cera, Mike Myers, Kids in the Hall. Canada's favorite meal, the poutine, can be assembled in 4 simple steps. Step 1, French fries. Step 2, cheese curds. Step 3, gravy. Step 4, obesity. Someone recently asked me about the Canadian Army. Well, our only line of defense is this guy named Marco that tickles you if you try to invade our country. Oh, and Alberta has the world's largest dinosaur statue. It's pretty scary if you're afraid of dinos. Oh, Canada, home of amazing television. Home of the television show CSI Canada, where detectives go around trying to solve Canada's most heinous crimes, like who's been telling everybody's secrets. Take a look at the back of a Canadian $5 bill. Hockey players. There should be a quote at the bottom of that bill that says, when these guys grow up, they're going to be raging womanizers. Young hockey players, I have some advice for you. Remember, if roid rage and road rage kick in at the same time, you explode. Oh, Canada, America's hat. Unless you're standing upside down, then we're America's body. And Greenland, you're the shoe. I'm sorry.
Stepping in the poo of the earth.
Unless you're one of those shoes that lights up. In that case, I'm jealous. We Canadians only drink imported beer that we import from Canada. Now how does that make sense? Well, we make the beer here, we export it to Africa, we let it find itself, and when it grows a beard, it comes back and we drink it. We only drink beer that has a beard.
So stop being racist.
It's the Canadian way.
Canada, national anthem.
Now let me set the record straight. Canadians always get mad that Americans think that we all live in igloos and that we ride beavers to school. But let me tell you, it's true. We do. We also drink our milk out of bags. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. You want to know some of Canada's achievements? Well, ever heard of a little thing called the Canadarm? Never heard of it. No, you haven't?
The what again?
The Canadarm. Everyone knows the Canadarm. The what? It's a robotic arm floating in outer space. How do you not know it? We always like to look on the bright side here in Canada. You call it the Great Depression. We call it the Fantastic Depression. Here's my impression of a Canadian comedian. Tim Hortons is addictive. I'm freezing. I hate shoveling. Americans don't know anything about Canadian politics. Well, let me tell you something, Canadian comedians. I'm Canadian, and I don't even know who our president is. But the Olympics should be fun. Except for the biathlon. What a weird sport. I say instead of having the biathloners shoot at targets, we have them shoot snowboarders. For messing with the powder. And curling? What's up with curling? What are they yelling about? All you really have to say is, guys with the brooms, continue curling. Canada. Guys, I have an invention. Why don't we take curling, but add
5 pens. Boom, another invention.